Hello, and a massive thank you for volunteering and being part of such a fantastic movement of people to support local residents. I work for Waltham Forest Council, but this video is for volunteers working anywhere. The purpose of this short video is to raise your awareness of safeguarding for children and vulnerable adults and tell you what to do if you see something that doesn't feel right. The message is simple. If you see something, say something. Safeguarding is about protecting children and vulnerable adults from abuse and neglect, which can be physical, emotional, sexual and financial. During this extraordinary time, it will be even harder for children and adults who are already vulnerable to tell anyone about what is happening to them. We also know from other countries in lockdown that domestic abuse, self-neglect and the use of alcohol and drugs will increase. As a volunteer supporting children and vulnerable adults in the borough, you now also have a role in safeguarding. Your role is to be curious, be the eyes and ears, and then come back and tell your single point of contact if you've seen anything that concerns you. Safeguarding professionals will then take things from there. Your role is not to investigate or inquire, just be curious and pay attention to how people look and behave. For example, you may deliver a food parcel to a house and notice that young children are home alone. You speak to someone in person or over the phone and they appear scared or fearful of someone else in the household. You just have a sense that something is not quite right when you meet or speak to an individual. If you see something, say something. Unfortunately, we know that some people who want to exploit or abuse others may use this as an opportunity to become a volunteer. This will only be a very small number of people, but we do need to be alert to the possibility. If you see something that doesn't feel right, such as a volunteer being given money or inappropriate gifts by a resident or crossing boundaries, then say something. We want to keep you safe too. If a resident is offensive or abusive in any way towards you or another volunteer, then say something. Please talk to your single point of contact if you're worried about anyone or want to check out something that you saw or heard. Remember, safeguarding is everyone's responsibility, and now you have the opportunity to help us keep residents safe from abuse in this very difficult time. So please say something if you see something. Thank you.